But what they could do is they could just walk up this road until they run into it.
There's a motherfucker out there.
They've marked where the convoy is going to come from, which is cool. Hey, what's up, LLL? Hey, Cowboy, long time no see. But they're going to go for that convoy, and we'll see we'll see what happens.
Gonna be on our fucking left flank,
but
so.
My day's been going good. I hope yours is as well. But my thought process was you can set it so this will be right. I had to really try to position these so it looks as legitimate as possible. Back wheels are kind of in the ground based on how the road is, but they're supposed to, help drive with this. But then the, back part, the central comes up, it would separate the driver and the guy on shotgun. The back wing would be right behind them. Again, some slight clipping, but this is the best I could do because you have to do all these models by hand.
Yep.
And, I think in terms of how I made this custom composition, this is definitely one of the ones I've made that makes more sense than most others. Because there's not really any other way you can tow a plane in Arma 3 without getting into some serious scripting stuff that could also break the server, so.
On some real estate, boys.
Overall.
Let's see if you can climb up if you can.
Not bad.
Climb up on the east side of this.
Long time no here. I hear you, Cowboy.
Okay, these doors are all boarded up.
Climb
There's like
up.
a stables here. Yeah, copy.
Might be able to get to that next house.
Yeah.
So they're just looking for let's give them a warm welcome. A good place to do the barricade. But my goal was, I think it's because they lost a lot of time over here, but this convoy was, if I did everything properly, it would have launched like probably 15 minutes ago. But get the intel, make their plan in the castle, then push over to the mines, do that, set for the convoy, or get the AT grenade, set up for the convoy, and then maybe do the German officers if they felt like it.
Building's clear. Oh, you might have some good eyes on that road from here into one of these windows. I can't tell for very well.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I don't know.
These two windows, yes, but
Yeah, that's true.
we got another 19 minutes.
At the intersection? Yep.
Friendlies.
You know what I could do?
I'll kick some dirt on it.
Nah, I'm gonna give him the full-time amount.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Franklin, that window's gonna be.
Drum's looking over this abandoned position. But this is why I don't fully delete everything in my operations here, because you never know when they might come back, because there's still these sandbags right here. And this could help them out.
Yeah, you can kind of see through.
So that's kind of interesting how this abandoned post can actually, help them out now.
Let's fucking get on the roof. Let's do it.
The only issue is, once the shooting starts, we do have guys over here, so I'm going to rendezvous them up on the road over here.
Want to leg up?
Yeah, hold on. Right flank, copy.
I think they're saying that we're gonna be over there. Can you get up there?
I don't know what to hit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Actually, I can't. Can't climb up there.
Try to gather them all so we can have some sort of conversation.
Copy. You don't have an entrenching tool, right?
No. Let's just get in the building. We got plenty of.
Looks like they put the demo right here.
All right, copy.
But I might as hell just make it go early. Because, they're already getting set up, and this is still going to take quite a bit of time.
All the front windows, actually, Franklin.
My only worry is with the half tracks, they kind of behave like tanks, so I got to be very accurate with this convoy. So I'm going to test this out. Hopefully they will move properly. Oh, why are you stopping?
Oh yeah, that's fucking pretty. We'll be able to hit the back of the convoy very well.
Why are you stopping? Come on, don't do this to me. Stay on the road, dumbass. That is not on the road. Get back on the road. So I think these idiots are learning how to drive. Let me get out of him real quick. Just make sure nothing bad happens. Thanks for the bits,
I've
Rebel.
got
That
two
too.
bazookas, including the one in the.
Okay, but it's a little rudimentary, but it's working, and they're moving slowly.
They're planning. They think that convoy's gonna take a right.
That car's coming with. Okay. So my path is down this road. We're about right here. Go through their position, and then I'm taking a right here, actually. So now it's just a bit of a slow drive. Hey, Grizzly, thanks for the auto host, man. But it's working. It's working. It's really hard to make convoys work with tracked vehicles. Like, really, really hard. But now I'm trying to go max speed here. But this looks nice. For what we've got going, I mean... that looks legit. Just gonna take a bit. Now let me see, after moving him a bit, let's see if the AI actually goes by himself. At Serpentine, they were avoiding enemy fire, right? Yeah, no, he does not like to move by... Stop it. What the hell is he doing? He's just doing Tokyo Drift. Oh god, now they're all doing it. Oh, it's good. This could take a while. Alright, but we're starting to get out of the town. We're about right here. Oh yeah, this is gonna take a long while. This is a highlight? Yeah, you're telling me. I'm gonna get up to a certain position and then, see if the convoy's having any trouble. Otherwise, I'll just drive them up myself. This guy in the back turret, I have no idea what he's looking at. I'm gonna see if there's anywhere where I could, like, low-key TP them up. But, I mean, in terms of time, we're still, like, 12 minutes early. Okay, so... two of you need some help, and you... also need some help. There we go. So, yeah, they just went off-road, and their AI had no idea what the fuck to do, so... But I actually really do like how slow these Vics are going. Because with these planes, yeah, it's going to take them a while. You know what I mean? Yeah, engage Jeopardy theme. Now, let me see. They're going to have really good eyes on it coming down this road, but... here, I'm going to move you guys over here temporarily. Just... all deliberate speed, please, because I don't want the AI to run over anybody. But they're actually also following the road, which is nice. Hey, Bane of Fun! For those of you who don't know Bane of Fun, he is actually CT Coward, and he is a good friend of mine. But I'm gonna get this up to the edge of the hill so they can see it. Yeah, you were waiting for them to get run over. Yeah, that's what thing I was worried about. Let's pick up speed with this half track again. Everything's going according to plan. That's a good one, Creeper. Dad puns. I constantly put my disgusting posters all over your beautiful barracks. I should get another one. Another poster so I can mess with my corporal. So I love how despite how slow this is going, we're still on time. Actually, we're early. Hey, MP and Logic, that's great to hear. Welcome to the stream, bro. So I'm going to stop them here. I'm going to let the rest of the convoy catch up, and then I will do
As soon as that TNT charge goes off, how many?
Regular formation. But yeah, I'm actually really happy that these guys held. But again, I mean, it's expected that these things are going to be slow because they're dragging fucking planes. In the coolest of ways. Oh, the wheels are actually going with it! Oh, that's so cool! I didn't even notice! Oh, that's awesome! Is it doing that for all of them? Oh, that is awesome. That is so cool. That's interesting too, because they're attached to them. I think that plane just hit that. Oh dear. Hopefully none of the cars get caught on those, because that would be bad. But they're set up their ambush right there. This was supposed to start in 8 minutes, but again, we're doing it early because they want to hunker down on doing this one first. But we're letting the rest of the convoy catch up. Hopefully it won't break now. This guy again doing some Tokyo drift. I'm gonna try to keep my speed with them, because there's no, whatchamacallit in World War II. There's no, cruise control. But we're gonna pick up some speed as we go down this hill. Oh yeah, Coward, that's also cool with all the stuff we've been updating. Or they've been updating for the mod. But I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the smoothest convoys I have ever had the pleasure of working with. Like, you normally never see tracked vehicles stay on the damn road. But I know Jester and Brewer are streaming, so this through their POV is probably gonna look awesome. So yeah, we're almost there. I'm just gonna keep with the convoy now. What's with the planes? They're attached to the back of those vehicles through the attach command, and I lined it up so they look legitimate. But, you know, they look a bit wonky. It's because we're towing them from one position to another. We didn't fly them because we had a bit of a pilot shortage, because these are fresh from the factory. So, you know, we couldn't just have a pilot take off on a factory because there's no land, there's no strip of land for them to do that. But we're basically, the goal was to bring them, take a right over here, and then bring them to the airfield. But the U.S. are going to apparently ambush them. This convoy's going so well, it's only a matter of time. The Arma physics kicks in and something's gonna fly off. Who knows? But I'm starting to see the buildings up there. They're all garrisoned on that line of vehicles. So it's worth the wait. Yes, but perhaps they don't ambush the convoy. Who knows? Maybe the charge will misfire and we'll just drive by. That guy in the back keeps looking up at that angle. That's... I don't know why. Now I'm going to get back to the center of the road here because I don't want any of the planes to clip into those poles. But I think they're going to stay on the right side of the road regardless. Nope, alright, they're following me towards the middle. But my worst nightmare would be one of the planes clipping in on those poles and suffering a catastrophic failure and blowing up. Do I know what happened to the training server? No. Did it get borked? I mean, yesterday it was fine. Hey, Serenzic's here too. I just love how those... I can even see the wheels moving from here on those planes. Alright, they've got the ambush set. I'm looking for them just to see if I can spot them from the road. But I know they're here. Heck, you can actually see the TNT up on the road. It's that little black dot, but I'm gonna ignore it. Lower my speed a bit, let the convoy catch up. I can't spot a single one of them. I think they're waiting for that TNT to go off. Well, this is the last time we're going to see this plane convoy, because we're about to explode. I hear their voice. Hey, guys! Ow. And it begins. Come on, T-Far. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? So we're trying to cut through. And they kill him. Yeah, so these guys are gonna come over. They start taking them out, but this is from a patrol where they followed them in. Ooh, one plane just went down. Oh, and the wheels even stop when they stop. That's awesome. That's one burning plane. We'll cook that off as well. But oh yeah, infantry reinforcements need to start going like this. This is a
I
big
think I'm
thing.
hearing them to move out, Franklin.
But we're attached over to
Come on out,
Stevens
come on
over
out,
here.
Alright, go. Feel left.
I'll give them a move order.
Hold here.
They need to destroy these planes by any
left, go.
means.
Go.
It's a weird symbol above
I
cherry.
don't know where that first Vic went.
Hold me to Charlie Ray. We'll got it.
We got the Panzer IV coming down. And Tell has some AT ready to go.
Whoa. The fuck is that?
That would be the Panzer IV, gentlemen,
Infantry
that you
up
forgot
west
about.
that was escorting that tank.
Rally's up, yep, copy.
Alright, Baker, we're moving west-southwest.
The tank's going south.
West, southwest, on you. Oh, fuck that. German
Let's
flags.
see. Spawn. Reinforcements.
Tanks over there,
Hold
tanks.
back here.
So that tank's right there. I'm going to bring some reinforcements down. That should be good because we already used them. They just put a rocket down. It was short, though.
Did they hit it?
Unknown. What do you got? What do you got?
At the ditch.
They need to demo the other planes, otherwise this won't
Eyes
be
on,
for
eyes on.
anything.
Kill that fucking sniper, somebody.
Suppress!
What's going on with the tank?
So hit.
Unknown.
Fire! Oh, well, that was a good hit.
Multiple infantry moving right to the left of the ditch.
Ouch. Oh, well,
We need to displace.
she just fucking hippity hoppity.
Tank hit, let's go. We're pushing southwest.
Got infantry coming
Moving.
down.
Watch
Let me
that
get a
infantry, keep an eye on
222 to
the
come
infantry.
down. One of those
Yep.
little APCs with a big turret on them. Those are always
There's
nice.
still a lot more.
Oh, shit.
Keep moving.
But it looks like Tosco and Aldridge are going to be the ones putting demo down.
Real estate will fucking engage these motherfuckers for Able and Charlie because they haven't moved.
Yeah,
yet.
copy.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? At least I think they are. I don't see any other demo being placed. But they should. But yeah, if the planes are still intact, I'm still going to use them for the upcoming operation, because when they hit the airfield, these are going to be there along with the others that are going to be trying to take off when first contact starts. So only one got blown. The other three, I'm trying to see if there's charges, but
Up and over.
it's like, it's not like these things are hard to destroy. They already destroyed one, which I didn't even catch how they did it, but this team's falling back.
Nobody got eyes on Able or Charlie?
Negative.
No, they haven't moved.
And this vehicle's being a dumbass. Okay, stop. They sometimes do this. They glitch out on their movement path, so what you just gotta do is do it manually.
Alright, let's get into
Taking
this fucking-
snaps.
Let them all fall out, and then this vehicle just
Maybe
send
cook
it back
off.
and it'll auto-delete itself.
Maybe cook off.
Hopefully he'll
Maybe
learn to
hear the-
move.
The crack, I just heard a pop, so.
But we're gonna quickly try to recapture these
Got
assets.
360 around here.
There's the explosives they're putting down. Alright, so that's a good chunk of TNT. They still need to set it on this back one. Otherwise, we have these infantry guys coming around. We got the 222 barreling down. We got these infantry coming around. So we're about to box them in again. But half of them have already pulled out. Let me actually send the plane back around. Because we still have that in the AO. But yeah, especially since there were guys right here. These guys' first directive should have been to put explosives on these and then run. So that took that out. But there's still two others, unless the cook-off is lucky enough to get a lucky hit like that, because it still got the wheels. But yeah, the other two are fine. These infantry need to get up their stat and re-secure this. Or else their CO is going to have their dicks in a blender.
That's a sniper.
Yeah.
Thought you would kill that motherfucker. You want
I
to
got
push
the
those
plane.
houses?
I have the
Yeah,
222 coming down. So just to make sure it doesn't ram into anything, I'm going to then vault it over here, set some very specific waypoints, and then have it get on this this cross intersection.
Plane.
But they only got 2 of them. I don't know why they didn't get the others. They could have just used AT. That plane is overhead. She's going to be looking for things. Let me check her fuel real quick. Yeah, she's low on fuel. So this will be her last run. Then I'll have her come over to this airfield, and I'll redeploy her in about 10 minutes.
Frank.
Copy, south. Franklin moving south.
I'm going to So I don't normally debrief these, but I am going to ask and probably stream the answer, at least record it, on why they didn't blow up the other 2 planes, because I don't get it. Oh, this idiot's going to run up right next to a cooking off vehicle. We're about to learn why that's a bad
You
idea.
got top. I got you. Oh, I got Franklin.
How is he still alive? Normally that kills you instantly.
Doc.
Damn AA. AI, whatever the fuck. At least we can get our thumbnail. And there's fire in the background. Alright, but otherwise, I'm not sure if they're going to call it after this, because it is past 11. But only 1 out of the 4, well, 5 objectives done. 1 was from last week's intel, and the others were right here. Maybe they'll come for the minefield, I don't know, but they're radioing around that they've resecured the plane, so I'm going to call this plane back, excuse me. The wheels are damaged, so we're going to have to wait for vehicles to come over and fix them.
Yeah.
What I could do is, while they're trying to do the minefield, I could actually have those vehicles come around and get escorted by the 222.
What do you got?
Zip.
What did you guys use your 2 shots on?
They have missed quite a few of those AT shots today, so, They also could have done. They could have driven them all up next to each other, and then demoed it. Because even though the wheels are busted, these still move because they're freaking giant ass tracks. But
To the west somewhere.
you know, none of my business.
Top, did you hear that?
AA artificial assholes. I prefer anti everything, especially AAA. It's either uber deadly to infantry or just tears planes apart. Yeah, Brewer is way ahead. You're gonna have to shout to get his attention. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? But if they're gonna go for another objective, this is gonna be another rather long stream. I might cut it into 2 parts. Because, you know, we'll have one for the plane, and then we'll have this. Hans, pass me the flamethrower, yeah? You know what? Fuck it.
Copy.
Fuck it.
Charlie, get back in the rear.
We're in the rear.
We're in the rear.
Fuck it. Why not?
Repack magazines if you need to.
Let's do it. Let's grab the flamethrower.
Where are we at with this?
Make sure to keep them distracted. Yes, I will throw another supply convoy with that vehicle, but first, we're gonna get the fucking flamethrower down.
We're just gonna follow this.
So it's the M2 flamethrower, so there she is. And then we have to get the right backpack, fuel tank.
And then continue west along the north side of the ASR there.
Drop through some backyards.
There's no units that you can spawn in that'll have it by default, so you just gotta do this every time.
To the north side of the fucking HQ there, and then come in through that tree line on the north side of the HQ.
Ah, this is gonna be fun.
Check it. The resupply still there.
You need resupply? I know Cherry does.
I know our guys with AT.
And I'm black and AT. All right, well, let's
We need
move.
some more AT.
So I gotta wait for them to come near a road. They might go up to that resupply.
Might as well just grab it.
Yep.
But what I can do, let me take this little supply convoy and orient it over here.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, and what we can do is we can add an engineer vehicle to this. So he's landed.
Franklin, Stevens. How are you guys on ammo?
Let's see. From
I got 22 clips still.
it's under cars and then engineer repair. There we go.
And I still got 7 bar mags for you, Frank, or for whoever needs it.
Well, depends
And that'll
if
be
that
tied to
respawn's
that.
there. If you have some, just give me a couple.
Yeah, firm.
Perfect. And, you know, that can be the vehicle. We'll bring this convoy over to that and get them, you know, the vehicles refueled, repaired, change the wheels out. And then I might be able to find a way to set it up so that they cross this road or something while they're engaging that objective. And they might be able to see it, and they might be able to re-engage, and that'll trigger this checkpoint to push out. Yes, yes, it all makes sense. Awesome. I should send a search team for them? Yeah, but the last search team we sent kind of got murdered, and the team before that got murdered, and morale is starting to shift in the entire campaign where we don't want to send guys out to really hunt for them. We're just playing a defensive role. Like, we're counting our blessings right now that we were able to get 2 of these planes still going. If I had more time this week, though, if I wasn't too busy with school, I would have actually built the airfield. But I'm going to do that for next week's operation. And for those of you who are coming here that missed my little rant here, I'm using medical ambient animation to set the mines because the crouched repair animation, it gradually moves him, and this is an active minefield. So I thought the best I could do for the mines is I use this, but there's about 40 of these little bastards all around this patrol route, which with these things, it marks the the entire minefield. So on Zeus, you can see it. It's this nice little circle, oval thingy. And then on the ground, it's these little tank trap thingies. So, you know, fun, fun, fun. You gotta revive the mines, right? They need constant warming with the hands. Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? I don't know, just this is probably one of my favorite projects to currently do. Not for the sake of setting up, but just watching it. I get a bit of a therapeutic release out of this, just because with the music and just the, you know, walking around, staying hidden, it really feels World War II-y for me. I like it. Oh, and by the way, yeah, so I know some of you are going to want to see this, so I might as hell do it, but let me give him a reload because this thing's black, but she burns quite nicely. But these 2 ammo trucks are filled with mines, and there's a box with mines there as well. I've got a half-track back there with 2 guys, because that's how the infantry transported. And then I also have some bikes here, because I know 2D loves his bikes. But I got a radio operator, I got the squad lead, and I got this little bastard who likes his flamethrower.
I remember where it was.
Why is there children's bicycles? Because why not? Because I can do shit like this.
The truck over here to the north, we want it later on for transport.
It's our truck.
Should be there.
You're in luck.
I'll set them careless so he doesn't do anything.
Carry your shit, make it quick.
Alright, looks like the resupply's through here.
Fuck!
You want me to grab TNT again?
Yeah, may as well.
Oh, bonjour! Ça va?
Oh, bonjour again, mes amis.
Mes
How you
amis.
doing, sweetheart?
Sweethearts? Qu'est-ce que c'est un sweetheart?
Yeah, Captain put me out there.
Sweetheart! Sweetheart. Sweetheart. Je ne sais pas, sweetheart. Teaching the Frenchies new words. But this is our resupply position. We use these wagons to, you know, hide it and bring it around. But I'll have to reattach myself to somebody else. Bicycle
Franklin, there's your
infantry
plugs over here.
counterattack now. Yes, we will do one, don't worry.
There you go, Trooper. Grab some fucking earplugs.
You already got him.
I love the
Alright,
bicycle
don't you be
animation though. It makes a single track. Look at the German boy go.
Are there no grand clips?
That means they used them all if there's no more
I
ground
got
clips.
TNT and a frag.
Alright.
No, I'm not finding any.
It's not. All right.
I can drop some in a box if you need some
There's
extras.
one over here. It looks like somebody grabbed.
All right, Abel.
What the
What's
fuck?
your
German
We got
on a
movement
bike.
out to the left. German
Nazi
on a
on a
fucking bike.
bike? What do you want to do about it? You want to shoot him and take his bike?
Yeah.
Think that would be a little rude?
No! Don't shoot him on his bike! On his
Abel,
wee
can you
little
push west about 50
piscicletta!
meters? In fact, everyone push west about 50 meters once you're resupplied.
That's a nice fucking bike.
Copy.
How could you tell?
I saw it.
Okay.
I'm definitely one of those YouTubers that has so much more fun than most. Good God. C'est un piscicletta, oui? Mixing Spanish and French.
I have a slight problem, Till.
What's the matter, man?
I cannot draw my 2019.
You can't draw it
Nope.
the same way you put it on your.
Is that
box, you
Jester?
put it,
Yes.
take it
So
off.
Yeah,
we've got
it's
all
not-
506 top brass here. We got Jester 814 aka Drumheller. We've got War Games aka Brewer. We got all of the top names in the 506 playing this up. We do it every Wednesday. We've been doing
You
it
switch weapons
since last July. This has been one of my favorite long-lasting partnerships to do.
Screwed there.
Let's see. So we gave Stevens a try. We've done Brewer. Let's do a new person. Let's do Franklin.
Check your shit at the tree line.
Let's do that. Come on, Franklin. Vault the fence. Oh, you little. Don't move. Can you get me a bit closer, Mr. TP? That's not what I had in mind.
Charlie.
Motherfucker, just stay here. Stay here. Be cool. Come on, Franklin. Work with me.
North.
Work with me.
What?
And now we can listen to Franklin and all of his local chatter. He's still going on the bike.
Looks like Abel's coming now. Let's go.
But now I'm going to move this convoy down.
It's a little bit fucking north here.
I'm going to get that up there to repair the stuff. And whether or not they want to engage it is entirely up to them.
Audible.
I think it's a plane.
No, that's a vehicle on the road.
Get up here behind this fence and get low.
Get low on the fence.
So that's my supply convoy going to go and repair those planes that they slightly damaged. The two that are still okay.
Holy shit.
What the fuck is that?
Let him roll by.
Another
Just a convoy, guys.
supply convoy.
They're stopping.
Are they stopping?
They're stopping.
Hold on.
No, they're just taking a right.
They're moving.
Easy,
It's okay.
Easy.
Be cool.
They just made a right. They made the right. Holy shit.
But it's moments like these where we
Looks like
hear
that might
them.
have been an ambulance.
Not to repair Vic, the ambulances actually have the cross on, but it's moments like these that make me love Zeusing the most. Giving these little
God.
sweet details and hearing these reactions. That's what really makes this. That's what makes it enjoyable
Right,
for
right,
me.
boss.
Move.
They made a right. Going Kinkajou, that was probably the best joke I've heard all month. They took a right. That's a
like how
good
it goes
one.
for a stroll sometimes after.
That's a
hopping
fucking
fence.
good one.
Just gotta shake off the cramps.
And then there's
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
the
just in
jokes
case.
we can all make while we stream. Those are good too.
Watch
So,
out for the
a
guys up
face
on that hill where they're supposed to be putting those mines.
We back up to 500 rounds, Cherry?
They should start seeing, like, if they look left, they should see that one guy on the hill. He's putting a mine down. We got this perimeter right here. That two-man team's coming back over here.
Pass it back.
Yeah, now everything's gonna be
Pass it
right.
back, but they got a guy on top of the hill.
Guy on top of the hill, stay low.
It's all right, everybody.
He's looking away.
Ah,
Yeah,
God,
it's
Twitch
moving.
is gonna ban me for this, aren't they? But I think they're referring to this
Across
guy
the
who
fucking
is CPRing a mine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I think I heard one of them call out, there's the mines. And Drum talked about the tank traps, so I think he's starting to figure out that's the perimeter.
Got a lot
This
of
is the
trees that they
minefield.
use for cover.
This is also why I really like playing with Jester, aka Drum, because he,
Don't stop. Just get across
anything
the
I
road.
put down in Zeus, he quickly will be able to figure it out through a logical standpoint. I wish there were more players like him, because it clicks for him. If I put something down and make suggestions, I give the right amount of background intel, he can figure it out, and him leading this player base is probably why they're always so sufficient and efficient at what they do. It's because he's able to guide them like that. Similar to how if Sniper Wolf or What's That were to lead any of my operations, they just have the common sense, and they are able to figure out what I give them. That way, when I put in the extra effort to, put all this detail in, it's never wasted. But from the looks of things, they're going to still continue up this path. They're going to come down this road. They're going to hit my little position, steal my Vix, possibly steal my... So this is actually perfect because I got bikes down here now, but they'll take this and they'll bring it back to the supply point. But I am going to try to use the flamethrower on him. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm going to grab out one quick thing, because I think we definitely need a new mod.
I need to get up here and get a look at the fucking road.
Alright,
There's
Dova, I
that road
trust you
there.
enough. You're a good friend of mine. Keep
Alright,
chat
so we're
okay
farther
for
west
me.
here.
So I think they're going to flank around, stay in this tree line. So that'll actually let them hit the half track and the infantry right here, so there's no surprises. I'll send the two men over here. I'll then call these guys back, but they might step on a mine, because I do have a few along this strip. There's one right there. There's one right there. And I think I have one up here. But there's, again, 30 to 40 mines in this entire stretch. And these vehicles and that box right there are filled with a bunch of different types. Dova just goes, oh, well then. Everyone in chat just starts screaming
Alright,
unlimited
push
power.
across southwest.
So they got their binocs out, they're scouting this road. I'm not going to throw another convoy through them. I've done 2 so far. They've hit one of the major ones. And they have the enemy blocking position right there, marked 2. That's good. Also, I'm going to have to mention in debrief how they killed the guy next to the intel talking about the AT grenades, but no one actually grabbed the intel. That just sucks. Because Drum, I told him there will be an objective involving grabbing AT grenades, and his voice lit up so much because he desperately wants to use them. But I guess we're going to have to wait for next week. We'll probably ambush a random convoy that'll have them, you know? How about a nice HE 111 flyover? I don't think Iron Front or Faces of War have that, unfortunately. Like, they don't have V2 rockets or any other fun things. This is actually cool, because they'll be able to creep right up here. I don't think they know about this half track, so this is actually kind of cool that they're ambushing my little ambush position.
Take a shift left.
They definitely don't know about it, because they're running right up to it. You see that he immediately ducked down.
Stand fast, stand fast. We got vehicles up ahead.
Hello?
Oh, this guy saw him.
Nope. Shift east.
Yep. There's the
Boss,
guy
you
that
good?
pointed out.
Yeah.
Pushing up the tree line. Danger close.
That's a vehicle.
Oh, shit.
Push, put it up.
That's a fucking tank.
That's a half track, and it is.
Stay down.
Jesus, it is laying down the fire. And they just got a good hit on it. These guys all perched up. I'm sending them around. Go!
I'll just get some cover fire out.
I just heard one of those bikes go. No! It destroyed the bike! Shit, where's my flamethrower?
Back up.
I think that was my flamethrower dude. No, he had a regular gun. No, I think I put my flamethrower dude in the car. Damn it.
I'll just get cover.
I figured
Nice
someone
hit.
would run in this damn minefield.
I got a man down in the bush.
Baker, you guys good?
Here, let me
I got
quickly
2 people
stop
down
this
over here.
guy.
Roger.
Yep.
Steven's coming up.
No, he's not.
Flanking left, they're flanking left.
I'm up.
Here, I'll cover. I'll take care of it.
Engine.
And
Who
no
the
fucking eyes
fuck
on
had
you.
my flamethrower then?
That's a tank trap. Top of the ridge left.
Go.
Aldridge, let's push
Steven,
up.
you
Let's
good?
push up a bit.
I'm good.
Alright, Steven, fucking field left and push up.
Roger.
Where'd my flamethrower guy go? So I'm gonna have some guys push up from their north where they came from.
Stick by these fucking trees.
He had to have.
Across that road. The other side of
Don't
the
do-
road is where the minefield is.
Follow me, keep pushing down the tree line.
those trucks.
Way to go.
I'm so confused. Where did the freaking
Is
flamethrower
this the
go?
fucking minefield they were in?
Should be on to our
Moving
left.
alongside
Left.
us.
No, it's on the other side of the road along the tank traps. I keep looking at him.
Demon.
Ah, he's him. Okay,
Where the fuck is
okay.
he?
I didn't see his gun. All right, it's my bad. Well, okay, they just threw a bunch of grenades on a bunch of explosives. So now those wheels are fucked. All the bikes are fucked.
Do not push into that fucking field, Baker.
That's gonna be difficult because now this vehicle is screwed.
Oh shit.
And it just
All right.
cooked off and killed Drum. Oh, God.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm guessing that
Chain
truck had all the
reaction.
mines in it.
They just blew up the truck that had all the mines. Of course it's Drum, too, of all the people to die on the stream. Oh. That's why you don't throw grenades at vehicles that have explosives in them. Jesus. These guys probing my minefield, too. Drum is hella dead. Because there's also a box cooking off over here. Cherry running right past that box. How is he not dead from that? So he's trying to pick him up. Tell probing the minefield. Yeah, he is going to be absolutely fucked from that. Jesus.
More Germans coming down the tree line.
Yeah, they're right next to a box, still blowing up and still cooking off, and it's gonna kill more of them. Oh, that's not good. And it blows up and kills Redmond. It's like lemmings.
On our right.
Stevens is gonna run to. Oh, this is so bad. Because those are the mines cooking off. And he goes.
I'm all right.
Two of them just went down to our right. Two of them just went down
Copy.
to our right.
The troopers. Okay, so the box finally stopped cooking off.
I got hit from my left.
Oh my god.
I'll just shift left some more.
Right in the smoke.
Dominoes, man. Fucking dominoes.
Alright, we need to shift west. We need to shift west towards the HQ.
Copy that.
It wasn't the truck that was killing him, it was this box that was still cooking off. So now the box is falling through the map. But this cook-off was quicker. But yeah, Drum's gonna need a lot of medical because he blew up on that truck. I've been a bit slow to reinforce because I just watched the mess, but I'm gonna start coordinating my reinforcements. We're gonna send a few waves from the airports. But yeah, all of them ran up to a cooking off box of mines. That's just... Oh, no offense, but that's a rookie mistake.
Franklin, you keep that northwest locked down.
Copy that.
Where's the rest?
But we're going to have an even larger group of reinforcements. I'm going to bring up another 222. It's going to have a bit of foliage on it.
Because west is where the fucking HQ is.
No, no,
Thunder.
Friendly.
But this will give them some breathing room.
These guys are-
But these reinforcements should be here in about 5
We cleared
minutes.
that out, Franklin.
Copy that.
This guy doesn't even give a fuck. You wake him up. There he goes. Picks up his gun. And I'm going to run him over here. There goes Drum. So I'm going to have to go over to the TP position. We have not had a death in this entire campaign. But good God, yeah, that's just bad luck. What happened to Drum? To be perfectly honest, grenades were thrown right next to a vehicle that had mines in it. The vehicle started cooking off as he was next to it, and it killed him. Because the cook-off also blew up the other box, and GG. Yeah, he took a shit ton of explosive. Trooper runs into the minefield! Oh, that was great. Yeah, so Drum's still KIA. I think he took a piss break until I see that unit move. He's staying in the respawn menu. Cherry wakes up. They pushed Epi on him too early. And when this group gets here, I'm going to throw the plane up in the air.
Guys, gotta get off that grass. It's all mines.
Yep, they got to get out of here. This is the 506, not player base. Yep. Unless I say the name of the player base before player base, usually when I say player base, it's my guys. Otherwise, I specifically say the 506th or the 501st. 501st are the Star Wars boys. That has Forensic Steel, Bane of Fun, AK, CT Coward, and then 506th has Drum and Brewer, respectively, Jester 814 and War Games Incorporated. But now the reinforcements are starting to show up.
Franklin, you good?
If I run into a fucking other mine, I swear to God.
Just stay out of the tank trap circle and you'll be okay. So I think Cherry's okay now. I don't see him going unconscious.
Was he back there treating actually?
You should be fucking ready to go.
Right now. Go grab your bell, buddy.
Vehicle.
Have this vehicle set the stage.
You guys know what kind? Negative.
Don't know. It's coming down from the south. Let's just get out of here. Try to get this covered.
Come on, why are you still over there? Let's go, move west.
Let's mobilize that plane.
I'm on you.
Oh, we also have this group I'm going to send over.
Doc, do you have any blood?
I got one left, I think.
Keep it on the right, guys.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? And he is going to be loaded for bear. So infantry are pushing up. I'm going to let them get ahead of this 222. They are right next to each other. Some of these guys are going to start looking in this direction.
So I think
Transport.
plane right in front of us.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
fan. Fucking fantastic.
That was definitely fucking crosses on those
Shot there.
They got spotted. Oh, they're caught in a bad position. This is a pincer flank.
Send in goat teams.
They're stuck in the middle. Oh, they're caught in a bad position. Nightwolf, thanks for the 2-2 sub, but oh, this is bad. Nightwolf, you picked a really good time to sub, bro. Thanks so much. I hope you're enjoying that. This operation, I hope you keep enjoying it. But ooh, they smoked that side. Got the other 222 coming up. We got the car coming
Here
up.
comes that plane again.
Send in goat team 6 now.
So I gotta pick up speed and drive off a bit, because otherwise it desyncs. So I'm gonna go over here and then get out of it. Slim Monkey, hey man, good to see you. Thanks for that Twitch Prime sub. I hope you are enjoying the operation tonight, and I hope you continue to enjoy the operations, bro. Thanks so much. And Nightwolf, thanks to you too, man. Sorry, you just picked a crazy time to sub, so I'm now in cover. They can't see me, so as I get out, it freezes the plane.
I'm up, I'm up, I'm up. Let's go. Right.
Go, go, go.
Drum's still playing it dead.
David, moving.
Still up.
Moving.
Leg's fucked.
Yeah, I know this is bad.
Yeah, they stayed there for a little too long.
Who we missing?
Redman, where you at? Redman, where you at?
This guy's trying to hit those Americans. Get him, Ta.
Fucking
Get
low
him.
and run. Let's go.
Hit Tosco. Oh, he did. Oh. I was being facetious, damn it.
Redman, give me a count of how many where you guys are,
We're gonna try to cut him
I
off.
got Tell right here, Cherry right behind us.
and who else is missing?
Drum's dead.
All right, where's Charlie?
That I don't know.
Got a fucking vehicle chasing us to our southeast.
Jesus.
Stevens is down.
Drive off, drive off. Wait for the infantry to come around.
Redman started. Up. Stevens, peel.
Tell was the only one go to here.
Got badge my leg. Moving.
They've dug a trench. They're hitting those 3 guys.
Cherry, go north if you can run.
That 222 is lighting them the fuck up. Come on, let the infantry advance. I don't want you to outright slaughter them. Oh, great, now the other one's coming in. Oh, this is gonna be messy.
They apparently appeared from the HQ that didn't fucking exist.
Pull them back.
blood. I can't
12
fucking
o'clock
wake
here,
him
the guy
up.
right here. Brewer.
Cherry said again, Brewer wakes back up.
I'm gonna need help on Cherry.
Yep, Cherry's all 45.
I think Tell also died.
Nice head. I'll do some Hold on, just get down. I'm gonna fucking do that again to you.
I got his right leg. Yeah. Shoot yourself, Stevens. I got him.
Alright, copy.
They're forming a bit of a medic circle here. Stevens is pulling security.
Anything fucking
Brewer is healing himself. These three have linked back up with him.
No, he's dead.
Brownie's coming around.
He's getting AT out. Come on, if you can pop me, I'll give it to you. Way over. Ooh, Ricochet just hit him. Ooh, hopefully he wakes back up. I'm missing him being nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to kick him too hard because that mistake they made with the mines. I think he woke back up and they're pulling back. But I think Tell also died. So 2 casualties there. Ooh. And he DC'd. But good God, that was tough. I think I was actually attached to him. Because I'm disattached. But let's try to listen on their local chatter here. Perfect, Cherry. Thank you.
Alright.
Hey, Jester, what's up?
Charlie left back there.
Look like there's some stragglers coming in still.
Brewer, I'm gonna go get a head count, make sure everyone's here.
Now, I'm going to say right now,
Sure, I
I
think
did
it's
not
just us
plan
left
for this vehicle to get
Copy.
cooked off and blow you up. So,
Why is he
Spy,
doing
it's
that?
not cheating. He's dead.
I don't know.
Charlie's here.
What the f-
Alright, start moving.
Okay.
I reattached myself to him, so... 2
Still have the
casualties
2 left
tonight.
Say again?
That plate's still in the air. Plate's in the air, Tuar.
But the real misfortune here was the fact that so many people ran up to Jester one at a time without realizing there was still cook-off from the box of mines, and that's what downed like 5 more people,
Precious.
and what really caused this situation to unfold and get them all boggered down and medicing people. It's because they didn't wait for the mines to stop cooking off,
Oh, he's making
and that just kept making people out.
Moving away from it.
No, he is moving. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, this plan I'm gonna call back.
Size wings level up.
This guy, I hope he's not tracking them because he's not supposed to.
Send in Goat Team 6.
They escaped
Yeah.
accordingly. I'm
Let
gonna
me know,
put him
please.
back on the hill. Hey, Walshmeister, 2 months in a row. Thank you so much, man. I hope you're enjoying today's op, and I hope you continue to enjoy the ops in the future. Yeah, I was also hoping like they'd get at least one of the vehicles. The other one I was gonna try to pull out, and then they'd also get some of the bikes. But I did try my best to mark the minefield with all these AT traps. So I tried. I just want to ask a few questions if they're up for it. But otherwise, we'll probably not have a debrief. Because again, they don't debrief these ops. I just want to understand some logic behind their actions because I'm curious. Yeah, righto, Meister. Future 501st. But I think from here, they're going to go over here and we'll end the operation around here. So I'm going to grab the box and bring it up to them.
Keep pushing. Copy.
So it's not that. Let me add this as the arsenal box. Okay. And I'll also spawn my car down and such.
Oh, Christ.
Last man.
So let me also get my car. It's part of the FFI cars, and I like to grab the GAZ because it's also black and it has some writing on it, so it looks official. It's my little travel car. Oh, this guy definitely
Yeah, I thought that too.
has a bearing on him, but I'm going to
Yeah.
I thought he dropped some shit.
I don't know, you hear it.
Liru, I want my goat back.
It's messing around with him. Thanks, Disc. Yeah, I mean, I try my best to make it interactive for everyone that watches, but I have to put the player base first. But that also doesn't mean we can have a good time while we chill in here, you know what I mean?
Fucking 2.
I'm here, you don't have to wait. Yeah, so, Drum, do you know, I'll ask you then, we can do our little debrief right now. Do you know why they didn't demo the other 2 planes? Because, like, I know they got this one with charges, and they blew that one up with AT, but why'd they leave 2 behind? That was one of my main questions. Were there 2 pieces of intel in the barracks? Yes. Yes, there were. One about the AT grenades, which was up here. But intel piece 1 was someone grabbed it, and for some reason it deleted itself after the first grab. But it was on this table, and I got a pop-up. I forget who grabbed it, but someone did. And then the other piece of intel was over here. But this was the actual intel for the AT grenades. That other piece was about the minefield. So that got relayed.
Where the stash is?
And yet, because I know this guy died, and I saw a pop-up come up for it, but no one actually grabbed it. And then the other 2 pieces were already seen. This one was the convoy that you hit with the planes, and then this was the officers. Which are up there. But I think they're going to go to the supply convoy. I'm going to have to deattach myself soon and put myself over here. You didn't have demo, so they fucking missed one. Oh well. Alright, yeah, I figured that they ran out of demo or AT. But then I also thought since they were half-tracks, like, maybe they could have driven the vehicles together and demoed them all in one, because I would have counted it. But,
to the southeast here.
I get it. It's in the moment. You don't think of stuff like that, so... No, the one that disappeared was the minefield one. Because the 2 map ones, if it's a map intel, that means it's going to be troop movements. So the one on the main table was the plane convoy, and the other map one was the supply AT grenade convoy, because this is part of a convoy, but it has broken wheels, and it talked about that they were stranded and waiting for one of those R&R convoys to come around. Also, I hope you enjoyed those little convoys that went around. I used them to basically reinforce specific positions. Nice little interaction. And then the guy with the bicycle was just something fun to do. But yeah, overall. It was still really fun to watch tonight. Yeah. Definitely one of the better ones.
It's easy to get turned around. All these ditches and
Details, message.
I'm going to teleport myself over here. I'm out.
Alright, there's our fucking truck.
Yeah, I do send
Need more
reinforcements
practice with
rather
these
fast.
bazookas, they never really-
Mais oui. Pas de problem. Pasco. Oh! Hi!
Hi.
Alright, guys. Let's fucking hang out here.
How are you doing?
Here later.
Could be better.
Get
Fair.
security set up.
Alright, the box is up here if you want to drop your kits. Follow me.
Let's go, guys.
Moving, moving.
I heard quite a few explosions today. What'd you guys do?
Did you? Blew some shit up.
Cool. Anything I should know about?
Yeah, a couple planes got. We ambushed a plane convoy. They should have been all destroyed.
What's a plane convoy?
Trucks towing planes.
They can do that? That's cool. Anyway, here's the box. Store your kits, and you know the drill. We'll chill here for a few hours and then continue on. Few explosions, right? So, Jester, be honest, should I slow the reinforcements down by 5 minutes? Because I want to keep the pressure on you guys.
Yeah.
But if you think I
Another
should
box
slow down
over
the
here waiting for 'em.
reinforcements, then I will. It's just like I try to reinforce them from other positions, so it'll actually, like, you know, take away from patrols I have going on in the area. But
Oh, this is a nice.
I'll leave it
car.
up to you. Yeah, it's my car. Whenever you see this, it's probably me. It's unrealistically fast. Alright, I'll slow it down by 5 to 10 minutes. I will say, though, the one from here... The last one I
Was
did was
realistic.
actually fairly realistic, because I had him come from the position over here.
This thing.
But I'll probably... That's what I'll probably do. I'll give it a
His
few minutes.
thing?
I'll mount up a few guys
Sounds
from
like-
a
that's like-
neighboring
that's like twice the word,
position,
that would be different.
and then send them, instead of just send them from the open.
Kind of made it sound a little weird.
But then that can drain the manpower from the other place, so I can
Oh,
have
he's
some on
trying to wait for
reserve.
me.
We can do something like that.
One of these weeks I'll remember to jump in my own server and fucking shoot fucking bazookas.
But I'm not going to do debrief because Jester answered my question, so... We'll probably listen to some reactions, though. Alright.
What was that? The 8th one?
You guys go to sleep in a really weird fashion. You know
What are you
that?
talking about?
I mean, you just, like, fall down and disappear. I mean, we don't do that here. Must be an American thing.
I'm gonna take a nap.
At least Stevens does it realistically. Alright, I'll give him that. Alright. So I'm gonna jump in here. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Alright.
Liru, I want my goat back.
Did you get Burler?
Nah, he's not responsive.
Yeah, Nightwolf, thanks for the $5 spot. That was you that sent the grappling hook? I'm gonna release the video unboxing that stuff soon. It's just Northern's gotten caught up in some other projects, but hold on. Thanks, man. Glad you guys like that. I'm gonna slow down the amount of reinforcements I send. I'm gonna slow it down by 5 to 10 minutes. But even then, the last one, which I think was the most realistic wave I've done, because I spawned it from where the the pad landing strip would be placed. Yeah, I'll just slow things down. But how'd you like it?
It was good.
It was fucking intense, to be honest with you.
That was great.
Really
So,
intense.
give him a warm welcome.
I
That was the
really
8th
love
one,
the
right?
immersion of the.
That was the 8th one,
convoys
yes.
Moving as we were walking past.
Yep, that's something I experimented with, and those convoys actually had purpose. So, the first one with the single fuel truck that was going to the airstrip, and the second one with the fuel truck and the repair Vic, which you mistake for an ambulance. That was going to the remnant of the plane convoy, because 2 of them are still partially intact.
What happened with the truck near the... was there a bunch of mines in the truck, or did that set off a bunch of
So
mines?
there were 2 trucks. They were filled with mines, and then there was a mine box in the center. I drove off with one of them, and then someone threw grenades. I heard Drum yell at you to not throw grenades, and then he went up to the truck, and it started cooking off, and it killed him. But what really killed you guys was you guys ran up one at a time towards him as the cook-off was going on, but the main culprit wasn't the vehicle cooking off, it was actually the mine box cooking off. And that's what killed like 4, didn't kill, but downed like 4 additional people that ran up, and I just watched it. And then one of you also stepped on a mine. The mines were all in that, like, vehicle, AT vehicle spike thing. I set a perimeter right there.
The side of the road that I said for everyone to not go on to?
Yep. Anyway, guys, that is it. I'm glad a lot of people decided to stay up late on a Wednesday night and watch this. We'll have another stream on Friday for the Maladin stuff. I did release a small video talking about it.
Overall, good mission. I enjoyed it.
Great. And I'll be releasing another video doing some clarifications.
Is that technically a failure? Weren't we supposed to do an objective?
So you got half the planes and you didn't get any of the mines back. So bit shakier on this one. But you still got some stuff. There's still some stuff that'll it'll set in motion, but definitely probably more so if yeah.
How many of these were you guys gonna do? 10?
As many as Drum wants.
How many KIA did we have?
Did Tell go KIA or did he bail?
He disconnected.
He disconnected. Yeah, so
Well,
I don't.
He was down, but he had to go.
Yeah,
Pips.
so
Pips didn't go down. He just left. I don't know if you could hear that.
Did he have to leave? Or was
Yeah.
he just like, fuck this?
No, he told us like a minute ago or a minute before he left. Hey, I'm gonna have to leave in a little bit. He said, "Fuck, I gotta leave now." And he dropped the Panzer.
alright. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for
He's
watching.
just disconnected.
Yeah,
Go
he just
operate
disconnected.
operationally.
Okay.
Take care. Have a good one.
So, 1K.